busy is what it's been. So, but it's great. I love Comic-Con.
It's always lovely to be in San Diego. I love San Diego. Fantastic city. Okay, so.
Okay, bye. So what can you tell us about the upcoming season?
Very, very little, to be honest. What we're allowed to tell you is very little. What we can tell you is even littler.
And we don't even know. I mean, we're one of 2 scripts is all we've had so far. You know, we don't really know. And I think, to be honest, even with Adam and Eddie, I think they've got. I think Adam and Eddie see the bigger picture, but they kind of fly above it. But I think down with the minutiae of it is still to be decided. So I think that they generally, the way these guys tend to work is they kind of watch what you're doing, they see where you're going, and then they kind of build it from there. So it's not as if you're dictating it, but you can slightly push it this way or the other. So they kind of wait to see where we're going first, and then they'll take it on from there.
Hold on, I'll see these 2 soon, but goodbye, boys. We're done.
Yeah. All right.
We'll talk.
Very efficient. So we're in the middle of goodbyes. Pleasure.
Yeah.
See you later. You take care.
See you later. Sorry, guys. The elephant in the room are.
We don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we don't.
It hasn't been written yet, so we don't.
Well,
know.
I know
A little bit more than I do.
Yeah.
Because you've just played one.
I've just played one, so I mean, look. The thing to remember about this is that well, first off, I can say Hook and Emma it's true love, and they're happy. So that's for fans who are worried about that. That's the most important thing. The thing to remember is that we are different iterations of our characters, if that makes sense. I mean, it's complicated to explain and without being able to actually tell you why, because it just seems like I'm talking nonsense. But when you watch it, you'll understand. So,
I think it's important that we don't talk about this because this is really for the audience to discover. You know, that's part of the fun of this, is the audience to discover. Is this guy like Gold? Is this guy like Hook? Is this the same guy? Are these the same? So as it progresses, then they will discover that.
Yeah.
But at this point, to kind of give that away just now, I think is, you know, you're kind of showing your hand then. You know?
Yeah. And it's also fun because, you know, the audience are going to watch a show that they've loved for so long, and they're going to get to watch like they've started to watch it again. Like it's a whole new experience for them, you know. And hopefully our fans will have an open enough mind to sort of
and perhaps, like we were saying earlier, maybe a newer audience as well,
or a new audience.
A new audience could join this now.
Yeah.
And they could
which was more difficult to do.
Very difficult. I mean, if you just joined once upon a time season 5 or something like that, you think, well, what's going on? But this is going to be a reset now, so it kind of allows a new audience to come in, and hopefully they'll embrace this show in the same ways that the previous audience did with the other show.
And we've a new time slot which will open it up. As well. So, yeah, that's right.
Well, they've aged Henry, but are they going to age you guys as well? I mean, you're gorgeous wherever you're at, but I mean, we had a fun time.
Well, you said that to Bobby, and then you went, but, and you pointed at me. So
there was a little issue.
Let the girl speak.
Thanks very much, I guess. Are you? Well, yeah. What's the question?
I just wanted to know if they're going to age you guys as well. Are you guys?
No, I think that if this guy that I'm playing is still part Rumpelstiltskin, which doesn't give him much away to say that he is, then Rumpelstiltskin is hundreds and hundreds of years old. That he's the man who will not die. Oh. So I don't think there's much change from this character.
I mean, Hook is same as Rumpel, like a few hundred years old. It will. All I'll say is that it will be answered in the context of Hook. You'll discover that.
There was that one scene when you kind of went, you know, you kind of fell off the wagon. I thought, okay, well.
All right, okay. You just don't try and dig yourself in. All right, you said it.
I'm trying to save myself, but it didn't work. That's where my mind was going.
Are you happy with where? Because you spent such a part in making this used to have chapter. Are you excited to jump into this new story?
can't wait. I think it's great. I think the first episode is one of the best episodes I've read since I've joined the show, which is saying a lot because that's 100 and something episodes. I think there's a fresh, vibrant exuberance from the new cast to come in and create new characters for our fans and stuff like that. And I think it's really exciting to be able to do something different with a show that you've been working on for.
It gives us a new lease of life, doesn't it? It gives the characters a new lease of life, and that's what it needed. I don't think it would have been possible to continue doing the previous show because we'd kind of, as Adam and Eddie have said, they've told that story.
Yeah.
This is another chapter, or indeed another book.
And that's no reflection on the people who were in the show up to that point. But Bobby's right. You know, I think an awful lot of the people who are really worried about the new version of it are the same people who would complain if we went the same and did the same thing over and over. And so that's what I think is really, really good and very brave of Eddie and Adam to say, you know what, we're gonna do something fresh here. We're gonna try and change it up a little bit, but within the safety and confines of what Once Upon a Time is. And it's exciting and it's really, really good.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.